Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Varane cuts out the pass, knocks it into space. Rooney gets into a good position. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckham picks it up out wide. Rui Costa gets a foot in here. And this is Gullit. And somehow it stayed out. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Here's a chance! Decent enough try.
Del Piero has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, can they get him away? Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Veron did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He rises! Off the post! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bale cuts it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Bale. He slings it in. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
Rafael Varane.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, played through for the wide man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and...
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Irwin.
Rooney has been indicated.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Fletcher. Baron. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Bale. Pullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. What a throw in. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. He's got away. Incoming delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Just eases him off the ball. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Lofted in, big header! And he's straight offside. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Ibrahimovic. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Del Piero. Rui Costa. Rooney. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Del Piero.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And they win it back again. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Del Piero. Gattuso. Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Del Piero. Gullit. Into the channel. That is ended up in no man's land. Del Piero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has been slung wide. Nice looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the counter is on. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Beckham. And oh, smashing header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Out towards the flank. Beckham. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Manchester United get their fourth corner. And this is Fletcher. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 more added time.
He's in a good position here. There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Hullet. And this is Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an imaginative pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Figo. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Figo. It's a good run down the right. Figo. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Neymar! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Still goalless. Bale. Looking to go deep. That's a decent clearance. It'll be a throw-in. Del Piero. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's a dangerous ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through? Botafogo do seem to have a oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's a goal kick. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bale wins the duel this time. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's had it taken off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it into space. Now, can he find a finish? He's in space and looking for options.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Thuram with the clearance. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ibrahimovic could try cutting inside here. It's Neymar!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's worked it through. Nicked it back promptly. Out for a throw. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Neymar, and this is Luis Suarez. He's being shoots! Beckham is always looking to break lines. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bale flings in across, and he's cut it out. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bigo picks it up out wide. Goes down, but nothing given. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Botafogo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Luis Suarez! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Ferdinand gets it clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball's gone astray.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they win it back again. Bigo is in a really good position out wide. And this is Luis Suarez. Shot a goal! Rui Costa. Oh, they could break here. And here's Suarez. He has a look up. It's Bigo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the right. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Deflected behind for a corner kick. This their second corner of the game. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Del Piero, hit into the... A header! Ah, he's fizzed it forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Neymar, and he's well... Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Flashes it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's picked it up out wide. Del Piero. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Figo. Botafogo are almost home and dry now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Del Piero. Bale. He's oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Hullet. Beckham. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Del Piero. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Figo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing. It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. Incoming delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Ibrahimovic! Beckham. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. That's a nicely shaped ball. Luis Suarez, and a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Luis Suarez! He will be livid with himself. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Ball driven towards the far post. Cannavaro makes the interception. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
England are trailing against the run of play. And it's Beckham. Pinches it off him. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
And Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
England really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
Hullet! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this is Roll! And it's Roll! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pull it. England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And here's Suarez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hullet. Gattuso. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo. And this is Neymar. This ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Ronaldo. Beckham. And he's managed to get free. And he's whipped it across. Oh, what a climb! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for England, number 15.
And the action is back underway.
Number 18.
England changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
13, Jan Koeman. Number 4, Ibrahimovic.
And they're back on the ball again. Beckham. Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. England come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And that's put paid to a promising move.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aim forwards. Gattuso. And it's Hullet. Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. Ibrahimovic! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's become a case of men against boys. Beckham, and that's been intercepted. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Collar. Pull it. England do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Threads one in. Edmilson. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Beckham. And it's Beckham. Quick look, then plays it in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There's the header! It's loose, and there's a race in for the pieces. Bale. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Bullet! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. It's a goal kick. Collar. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Beckham. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final.
And the finish! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Edmilson. Hullet. Ibrahimovic, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Collier. And that has been slung wide. Neymar's cross. Cleared away. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And he's found a way past. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ferdinand. And here's Rui Costa. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Rui Costa. Bale has it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away, and this is Luis Suarez, and he's straight offside. Suarez does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Cannavaro cuts it out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And this is Ronaldo. Japan yet to have an attempt on goal. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big. It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played into space. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Suarez receives it in a wide position. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has another go! That is a brilliant interception. Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Great ball. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
That was good alertness. Edmilson. Now it's Rui Costa. Bale. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Threads one in. Beckham looking to run onto it. And that has been clubbed away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Japan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Japan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Ibrahimovic.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Gattuso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Luis Suarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Takes a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that could set him on his way. Cannavaro. Edmilson. Bullet. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Japan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pull it, and he's managed to get free. Thuram does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fired deep towards the back post. Ibrahimovic. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way through. He's got tall. It's a goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oh, what a mistake! Thuram. Pull it to Ibrahimovic. And he's only too happy to take that back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And here's Beckham. And here's Hullet. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Bale. That's a nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Driving forward. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ibrahimovic. It could be Ibrahimovic! Keeper's not concerned by that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that is a save of... And that is as far as it goes. Japan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
To the staff room immediately.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.